viewers. I hope you remember me. I am the same girl who used the word comfortable a lot of times in my previous video. When I bought the car, I was extremely happy with everything. Now, 5 years down, I have some issues. Not very major ones, like issues with the AC, the cooling of the car, a little vibration in the car, a little noise here and there, a problem with the front door lock. And yes, definitely the fuel economy has become exorbitantly different from what it was 5 years back.
I got a kid, so I'm going okay with the car, and I'm
My Tata Tiago XZA AMT is now 5 years old almost. It turns 5 in September. This being an AMT, and that too a petrol AMT, it's a little heavy on the pocket. When I bought this car, I had a lot of highway driving, so at that point my car gave me an average of 13 to 14 on the highway, which was pretty good. Now in the last 4 or 5 years, yes, the mileage has gone down. Now I get a mileage of 10 or 11 max. That would be like the best mileage I get in the car. That's why, like I said, that the fuel efficiency has a little bit I'm not very happy with that. Most of my driving is city driving, so then it's 9-10 that way, which used to be 12 plus, 13 plus, and the highway would go up to 14 and at times 15 when the car was brand new. So now it's come down to 11 max and 10, you know, in the range of 9, 10, 11. इसमें एक प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम मुझे होती है, वो है ये एसी के जो ब्लोअर्स है उससे. सो या तो वो ब्लोअर नीचे की तरफ डायरेक्शन हो सकता है या ऊपर एंड साइडवेज. सो दैट्स अ लिटिल प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम दैट यू नो इफ समबडी डजंट वांट द एसी ऑन देयर साइड, यू कांट put it off. You have to put the whole AC off. या तो फिर आप पूरे ब्लोअर्स अपनी तरफ कर लो. आप बंद नहीं कर सकते उसको किसी भी एक ब्लोअर को, तो वो थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम है. कूलिंग की भी मुझे कभी कभी प्रॉब्लम होती है. इफ आई कंपेयर द कूलिंग, वो थोड़ा सा मेरा अभी रेटिंग उसकी कम हुई है. I would say 7 on 10 for the cooling. I would say 7 on 10 because of this practical problem जो मैंने पहले नहीं नोटिस किया था, बट कुछ सालों में आई नोटिस कह रही ये तो बंद होना चाहिए. लाइक माई हस्बैंड हैज अ मारुति स्विफ्ट. इन दोज कार्स ना यू हैव दैट साइड में वो रोल करके आप उसको बंद कर सकते हो. वो एक छोटा सा बटन टाइप होता है जिसको आप नीचे रोल करो तो वो बंद हो जाता है. सो इट्स वेरी कन्वीनियंट एंड यू जस्ट roll it back up and the blowers open. So that's, I don't know if I'm using the correct terms, but that is a very practically good thing to have in the car, which I don't have in this car. 2 years of this car, I have actually only sat on the back seat and quite comfortable. The leg space, like I said, is okay for me. My height is not that much, so I'm fine with that. कभी कभी आपको कुछ चीज़ें पीछे बैठ के फील होती हैं ज़्यादा, जैसे कूलिंग. सो कूलिंग एक चीज़ थी जो अब जैसे मैं अगर ड्राइव कर रही हूँ मुझे कूलिंग ठीक लगती है, बट जब मैं पीछे बैठती हूँ मुझे कभी कभी लगता है कि कूलिंग कम है, विच इज़ अ फैक्ट. वो मुझे लगता था, एंड आई यूज्ड टू कीप टेलिंग माय ड्राइवर कि अरे एसी कितने पे है, एसी कितने पे है, एंड ही यूज्ड टू से मैडम 3 पे है या व्हाटएवर. सो या दैट इज़ अ प्रॉब्लम कि कूलिंग की थोड़ी मुझे डिफिकल्टी पीछे के सीट पे कभी कभी ऐसा लगता है. देयर इज दिस प्रॉब्लम विद द लॉक ऑफ माय फ्रंट डोर आल्सो. द सेंट्रल लॉकिंग डजंट वर्क ऑन दैट लॉक, द डोर वेयर यू आर सिटिंग. सो आई नीड टू मैनुअली लॉक दैट डोर व्हेनेवर आई एम गोइंग आउट ऑफ द कार. वो एक इशू है. वो मैंने अगेन वो दिखाया भी था, उन्होंने कहा कि आपको लॉक बदली करना पड़ेगा. सो दीज इशूज यू डोंट एक्सपेक्ट इन अ कार so soon, like this has happened for the last 1 year. एक ही चीज़ हुई है अभी रिसेंटली कि मेरे जो गाड़ी का स्टेयरिंग रैक है उसमें से कुछ आवाज़ आ रही है, जो कि कभी कभी आती है फिर अपने आप ही पूरी तरीके से बंद हो जाती है. एंड what number of third party service stations have told me is that you need to get the steering rack changed. I mean, like right now as we drive, there's absolutely zero sound. There's no noise, and that sound typically is like that squeaking sound. जैसे कोई दरवाजा बंद करते हैं कभी कभी वो एक squeak सी आती है, something like that, and that typically happens only when I'm turning the car around, left या right turn ले रही हूँ, U turn ले रही हूँ तब. See right now,
अभी भी आई थी.
yes, just a very minute. लेकिन अब देखिए अब नहीं आ रही है. So it's sometimes there, it's sometimes absolutely not there. So it's difficult to say कि वो steering rack खराब है या कहीं. So मैंने actually उसकी वो भी करवाई थी, you know, वो कि किसी एक सर्विस सेंटर में उन्होंने, see like right now also that little bit of टक comes. So वो उन्होंने इसको खोल के आई थिंक कुछ ऑयलिंग करी या समथिंग वाज डन. देन फॉर अ फ्यू डेज द नॉइज वाज सडनली इट वैनिश्ड, बट देन इट केम बैक आफ्टर अ पॉइंट अगेन. सो बट नाउ आई एम ओके. आई मीन इट्स नॉट ट्रबलिंग मी, इट्स नॉट अनोइंग मी, एंड देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम विद द ड्राइविंग और द टर्निंग. इट्स जस्ट अ नॉइज विच कम्स समटाइम्स एंड गोज. अगर आपकी स्पीड बहुत जल्दी आप बढ़ा रहे हो तो येस आपको वो बीच में थोड़ा सा ट्रांजिशन, वो गियर चेंज होने का फील होता है. आई वुड नॉट से कि बिल्कुल फील नहीं होता, बहुत स्मूथ है. थोड़े से वाइब्रेशंस कभी कभी आते हैं when the car is maybe on the signal and it's on the neutral gear. कभी कभी अब जाके एक आध साल से मुझे थोड़े से वाइब्रेशंस फील होते हैं. कंट्रोल थोड़ा सा आपका, अगर आप बहुत ज़्यादा स्पीड कर रहे हो and then you are suddenly braking the car, yes, definitely the control. I have said this even in my earlier review. My car did skid a little bit when I had to suddenly turn. And I was speeding up on the Eastern freeway, and this was also 3 years back, 4 years back. So that was the only one incident I have and I can recall where I had that experience that the car actually skid, because I was speeding and I had to turn or something, and then the car skid a little bit. So yes, that. I think other than that, I've never had this issue. They gave me one service when the car was, I think, 6 months old and one at 1 year. Both of them I did not have to pay anything. And then the second year onward, whatever servicing karwani thi, I gave it to car service centers, the third party. That would cost me around 3 to 4K depending on whether it was a basic service. Yeah, I had to do some top up.
Your experience with the non-authorized service station?
Non-authorized service station, I would always go by word of mouth. The other cars of my family take, and they said कि यहाँ पे काम ठीक ठाक हो जाता है and you can trust that they would do their job well. So I would always send my car to those centers. So that was one plus, that you can personally be there present when you're getting your car serviced or getting something repaired. Cost wise also not very different, but there's a little more transparency when you're getting your work done, physically being present there rather than just sending your car to the service center and then receiving it 2 days later. You're not very sure that if everything is done, although I don't complain that Tata service center has ever done that, but then I just feel a little more confident कि हाँ ठीक है, किसी ने सामने खड़े रह के गाड़ी का काम करवाया है, which was not possible at the service center with Tata. But I was satisfied both ways, even with the service center and even with the third party service stations. My car had an incident जब बहुत बारिश हो रही थी last year. Me being a doctor, my car was parked in the hospital premises, and there was this shed over my car which actually fell on my car, and this whole roof of the car थोड़ा अंदर दब गया था and the windscreen was shattered. So I had an insurance cover, of course, so I had to send my car to Tata Center only. And it was very smooth. I would say the process was very smooth. It got done under insurance cover. They did not harass me at all with कि ये extra pay करना है, वो extra pay करना है. Of course, there was a very nominal amount जो मुझे pay करना पड़ा on top of that, which is very regular charges. I think it was hardly 2,000 or 1,500 or something. But kind of damage that my car had, for that, I was very happy the way it came back to me, and it was just looking brand new after that. So I was very happy with that. So I would definitely say amazing job done by the Tata service center there. गाड़ी के look, feel और external appearance की तो मैं first day से fan थी, because ये बिल्कुल मेरे type की और मेरे लिए suitable size की गाड़ी है. And I would still stick to that. So I think first review maybe I was very happy with that, and right now also I'm the same. So whether it's 9 or 9.5 or 10, I would still give it that much. I have no problem with the shape of the car, with the look of the car. The color was something I really liked. It's a very bright color. I'm very happy with that even now, so I'm not complaining. I'm happy with the interior. I would still rate it 8 or 9 on 10. I think the car comfort wise, I would still rate it an 8 or a 9 on 10. It's still very comfortable for me. I think the size of the car, the seating of the car is just perfect for me. So that ways nothing has changed. For me, this experience or this feel of driving the car is still the same. Nothing has changed in those aspects, even though it's now 5 years. Driving comfort भी वैसा ही है. Driving pleasure for me is 9. सो वैल्यू फॉर मनी उस टाइम पे तो मैंने बहुत अच्छी रेटिंग दी थी, आई एम श्योर, बिकॉज ये एक AMT मुझे 6.5 की पड़ी थी. इट वॉज आई थिंक न्यूली लॉन्च्ड एट दैट पॉइंट, एंड मुझे बहुत अच्छे फीचर्स मिल गए थे विद इन अ गुड इन माई बजट. सो दैट वॉज फॉर मी अ बजट बाय एट दैट पॉइंट. Now today, looking at the fuel economy, if I have to buy a car like this again, I would definitely think 10 times only for the fuel. I have no problem with the rest of the things or the features of the car. I would say अब 8. 3 बड़े positives, good features in a budget, compact, good looking, and gives you a good feel car. The third would be for somebody like me switching from manual to AMT. very good driving comfort. Coming to big negatives, I think the biggest negative for me right now is the fuel, because it's petrol and average उतना अच्छा नहीं है अब, तो इसीलिए fuel economy is not that great. Second negative is that I've had issues with the car which I would not expect to have early on, like you know, in the third year or fourth year of the car. This is not a very major negative, but yeah, this vibration, या थोड़ा सा जो गाड़ी हिलती है, that is, I think I can't think of any other big negative in the car. But yeah, last time I went on and on and on. This time I hope I have not discouraged many people from buying this car. It's still a very good car. So if you like my review, try to keep it as honest and as technically correct as possible. If you like it, please do like, share and comment, and let us know if you have any queries and you are thinking of buying this car, or share your experience about the same car. And I'd love to know if somebody else feels the same like how I do. And also do subscribe to the channel, and I think they're doing a great job, because once I gave my review, I saw other reviews and I felt like, wow, this is great, because if somebody like me who doesn't know much about cars goes out to buy a car, they get a first hand review from the car owner, which is great. And there's absolutely no pretense here. It's very genuine. So I'm sure that it helps a lot of people to buy and choose the car which they want to buy. So thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
so
Thank
much.
you. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye.